It is a super start. So far, so very good. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Gordon. And it's Kane. Rice. Closing in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he is deftly away. Moukoko! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific.
He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Out of play for a throw. Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Copenhagen really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rice. Now it's Kane. Just about within shooting range.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Opts for safety. Stones. Now James. England already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then.
He's one-on-one, chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
James. Konsa. Now Anderson. Bellingham. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him.
Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. Just not quite happening for him just now. That is ended up in no man's land. Good ball. Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
James. Now it's Kane. That has been slung wide. And it's Bellingham.
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's James. And here's Madueke. Konsa. And this is Kane. Now it's Gordon. Now this could be a chance. Good take, and is he in? Kane. Kane is flagged offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Wriggles his way through. Moukoko, he's on some real chance! And again! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Can he finish? Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
This is a safety announcement.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with...
Madueke with the foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. England are down to 10 men. Now it's Kane. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Moukoko, and he's found a way past. A lot, and a shot! And no mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Goal!
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Bellingham. Anderson. Spread out to the left. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Kane. Spread it left. And it's Kane. Now Anderson. And here's Bellingham. England really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. O'Reilly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, look at the space here. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Rice. He's looking wide. Now it's Kane.
Score this match is
Gordon.
96,628.
Just about up to the hour now. And smartly reclaimed.
Pretty robust defending.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Konsa with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Nicely spread. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Kane. Anderson. And it's Kane.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Moukoko, given the lift of his goal. Looking for options for Moukoko. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear. And it's been taken short. Played in. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Gordon. He's having a pop! And that could have brought them level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Gordon. And he was quick to react. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Decent chance! And he hits the net. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Lovely feet. Tries one from range. No, just not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He's found a way through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. They shifted it to the flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Full edit minutes have been indicated.
And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! That's going to go a long way. Space for him to turn and look. Bellingham. For Rice. Oh, he's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Time added on 4 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. England illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Of our tireless work for good causes.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.